For blinding speed, unquestionable determination and impeccable breeding, Spring Gun has it all.
But it's all Spring Gun. He's going to bolt in.
But it's Spring Gun all the way. Spring Gun's fighting. Spring Gun's lifting. It's in front. Will win.
By the super sire Bombastic Shiraz out of Ready for Rain, Spring Gun's dam line traces back to the great Monkey Jill and contains literally hundreds of feature race winners. Under the care of leading trainer Christine Oldfield, Spring Gun's career commenced in the west of New South Wales, but it wasn't long before his name was up in lights. First up over 327 metres at Cowra, Spring Gun demolished his rivals in a blistering 1880 best of meet time before heading to Dubbo, where he claimed a heat of the Diggers Trophy over 516 metres in a best of day 30 and 23. 5 days later, he would take out his first feature race win.
Okay, Mr. Gasmick's come out ordinary on the outside. Chicky Babe looks for the lead and going with it was Spring Gun to the first corner. Oh, the favourites out of one of the favourites is out of bother. Down the back they go. Spring Gun opens up a lead of 3. Sitting second, Chicky Babe. They were followed by Upper Deck. Next in the run was Still Keeping. Mr. Gasmick a long way from them. Barry's Mate was next. They're strung out like Brown's cows. Humdinger, and the last one was Omar Flex. Off the back it's still Spring Gun. Chicky Babe the only danger as they turn. Spring Gun in front. Chicky Babe down the outside. Spring Gun, Chicky Babe, Spring Gun for the money.
Spring Gun was then produced at Bulli in late May, clocking 26.19 first up over the 472 metre journey, before trimming that time just 1 week later.
And racing, Spring Gun 7th away. First to go out wide, Megastar Spargo, Krankenstein, but there goes Spring Gun straight past them. Next the inside, Black Jaguar, Flying Avalon, here's Tyson, the tail end of Ariak, Marmalade, Krankenstein and Bother. Spring Gun's got a break of 8 down the side of Megastar Park, Spargo. 6 lengths away is Tyson, 10 off next is Flash Ritzer as they turn. And the next one was Flying Avalon, Black Jaguar, but Spring Gun clear on the straight and no danger. If you took the 5s on, you're never in danger of not getting in the queue. And Spring Gun's won by 5.
A fourth in the heat of the Shepparton Cup was followed by a sizzling 30 and 54 victory at Richmond over the 535 metre trip.
Didn't begin all that well, but he's showing brilliant pace. He's going to run through and he's going to lead with ease. Spring Gun led by 5 out of the home straight. From I'm Quick, followed up by Brilliant Blue. Wider on the track, Time and Money. Irinka Gabby improves. A long way back, Super Nevada, then Sheba. And at the tail, Vegas Baby. Spring Gun is running and running time. Led by 10. Irinka Gabby goes to a clear second. Then Time and Money, followed by I'm Quick. But it's all Spring Gun. He's going to bolt in. Spring Gun won it easily. Irinka Gabby second, third Time and Money, and then came I'm Quick.
1 week later, in the final of the Phil Davis Memorial, Spring Gun would defeat Platinum Love in a 30 and 65 best of the night gallop, before scoring at Bulli in 26.24. After running third to Prince Diablo in new track record figures in a heat of the Group 3 Canberra Cup, he claimed the Cup consolation in 30 and 21. Just 1/100th outside the old benchmark.
Spring Gun goes to the lead. Quickly up to second was Retro Czar there, followed then a gap in the race by Gwensky going forward. He was tracked up then by Bomb Disposal. Getting a long way back was Gold Nebo, Casmax Mariner. Spring Gun took off at the 600 boxes. This race is over. Trying to hold on to it, then we had Retro Czar from Gold Nebo, but it's all Spring Gun and bolts in and beat Retro Czar.
He was then given his opportunity to display his wares at Wentworth Park, and in a stunning debut, he clocked a best of the meeting time of 29.86. 1 week later, he would lower that mark to a flying 29.69, scoring by more than 7 lengths.
Racing, Spring Gun began moderately. First away, Kyle's McGill, Spring Extreme. There goes Spring Gun. Straight underneath them to go to the lead. Cool Icon is showing speed. Casmix Mariners back at the tail. Ahead of it now, Cool Icon, Certify Oz Journey. Down the back, Spring Gun got away. Its breakers 7. Cool Icon second. Third at the moment, Spring Extreme, followed by What a Harmony, Kyle's McGill, Oz Journey, Certify. Tail end of Casmix Mariner, but around the corner, Spring Gun, if you've taken the 5 to 2 on, you've in no danger. And Spring Gun romps home. Spring Gun scores by 7 lengths.
After finishing fourth in a heat of the Healesville Cup, Spring Gun returned to the city to prepare for his main mission, the Group 1 Vic Peters Classic. A 29.93 win in a 5th grade race tuned him perfectly for his heat in the Classic, which he claimed in brilliant style in a time of 29.69, equalling his fastest time at the track. 7 days later, he would lower that mark to 29.66 when taking out his semi-final by more than 6 lengths.
Apparently so, and Crazy Fraz from the outside. Yo and Sucker Punch were next over on the inside of Spring Extreme. In Bother Yo, it's back to the tail ahead of it. Young Snoz, Cool Ismer. Down the back at Spring Gun on top by 6 in second place is Apparently So, followed by Crazy Fraz, Young Snoz. Gap in the field, Sucker Punch and Cool Ismer coming to the corner. Spring Gun in full flight. Coming home fairly is Crazy Fraz on the outside, but Spring Gun is going to win. Spring Gun first.
In the $75,000 to the winner Group 1 final, Spring Gun drew the squeeze box and was surrounded by speed on all sides. But another brilliant beginning and sustained pace saw him triumph.
All set, the green light is through. The money's on its way for the 2011 Vic Peters Memorial Classic Final. Set and ready. Racing, Mr. Clydesdale began quickly, so did Spring Gun and Mapunga Nicky. Zipping Cat was up on the outside. Coal Fusion back on the outside of Gable Drummond, checked into the first corner. Next in the run was Snoopy Collins, Apparently So. Spring Gun led Mapunga Nicky down by 3 down the back. Zipping Cat was only a length away. It's starting to threaten. They were followed by Mr. Clydesdale, Snoopy Collins, Coal Fusion, and Apparently So around the corner. Spring Gun is the leader. Zipping Cat from Mapunga Nicky fighting out the minors, but it's Spring Gun all the way. Spring Gun and the Vic Peters won by 5.
Group 1 glory had come the way of a top-line chaser who was blessed with sizzling pace and strength. He was then set for the Group 1 Brisbane Cup at Albion Park, and in his heat proved too strong for a field, which included the national sprint champion Mets Magic.
Box number 4, Tonelli Bale, a Victorian matches it, and Radical Doss went to third on the outside. Gable Drummond, Whitcott Warrior are both heading, but both got a bit wide. Then Mets Magic getting back, Vocal Enforcer, and the last one was Time Will Tell down the back, and Spring Gun, the New South Welshman led. Oh, Tonelli Bale hit the running rail. She nearly fell. She's picked herself up. She's got into second berth with Radical Doss again. Spring Gun is the leader in the straight. Tonelli Bale, Radical Doss down the outside. Spring Gun just holds on.
Stopping the clock at 29.98, Spring Gun set the time standard for the Group 1 heats, and from his last 13 starts, he had now posted victory on 11 occasions. After striking interference in the Brisbane Cup final, he finished unplaced and suffered a similar fate in a heat of the Silver Chief Classic at the Meadows. Resuming from a 2-month injury-enforced spell, Spring Gun's last appearance at the track would come in a free-for-all at Wentworth Park in mid-February.
Now Spring Gun raced through to head it off. By golly, that's some speed, isn't it? They were followed by Mr. Gasmic, Sure as a mile back with Callum Gillen, Black Hustler. Down the back, Spring Gun is the leader, but Good Thing is camped right behind it. In third position, Mr. Gasmic. They were followed by Time and Money to break Callum Kid, Sure as and Black Hustler. Coming to the corner, Good Thing about to peel out and go after Spring Gun. Here's Time and Money chiming in. Spring Gun's fighting. Spring Gun's lifting. It's in front. Will win.
Despite clocking an even 30 seconds for his win, it was apparent that all wasn't well for the Group 1 winner, and it was the catalyst for his retirement from the track. The gun sire, Bombastic Shiraz, needs no introduction, and is widely regarded as not only one of the best chasers to ever race, but also as one of the most dominant sires in Australian history. And his dam line is littered with winners everywhere you look. His Grand Dam Ready to Rise produced Group 1 combatants Mr. Jazz, Silent Episode and Bridge of Hope, whilst his Great Grand Dam Ready to Rain produced the likes of Waiting List, Naughty Nita and multiple group winner Why Complain. Spring Gun's resume reads out at 27 starts for 18 wins, 11 in the best time of the meet and more than $115,000 in prize money. But his record at Wentworth Park was exceptional. 7 starts for 7 wins, 6 of those under 30 seconds, with a PB of 29.66. Spring Gun, now standing at Journey Park Stud.